sitting here looking up news, and I see ABC News put out this video. Kevin McCarthy threatens impeachment amid unsubstantiated Hunter Biden claims. And I'm just outraged by it. Frankly, I'm surprised that they're even covering it at all. You don't even see him covered at all a lot of times. But the fact, and then they say unsubstantiated? It's not unsubstantiated. Hunter Biden claims are not, first of all, they're Joe Biden claims, not Hunter Biden's claims. They are not unsubstantiated. We have like 15 or 20 totally separate, totally independent pieces of evidence proving that Joe Biden is corrupt. We have official bank records. Thousands of pages of official bank records proving that these transactions happened. We have Hunter Biden's laptop, which has been proven to be accurate. Even the mainstream media has reported that Hunter Biden's laptop is actually verified. It's true. It's real. Because guess what? It's been corroborated. They found emails on Hunter Biden's laptop, and then they went to other people that were allegedly on those emails, and they looked in their email ad. Yep, that was a real email. They're real. It's real. We've got the FD 1023. Again, totally separate, totally independent thing. Hunter Biden's laptop, the FD 1023 from the FBI, which shows Joe Biden, shows Joe Biden corruption, totally independent, but they match up perfectly. We got Tony Bobulinski. Tony Bobulinski has come out again and testified, completely consistent with what official Secretary of State records show from individual states, what the bank records show, what's on the Hunter Biden laptop, what's in the FD 1023. Tony Bobulinski came out and said all of that, and it matches up perfectly. We've got official bank records that have been provided to the Republican House. We have banks doing hundreds and hundreds of suspicious activity reports, reporting very, very, very suspicious activity by Hunter Biden. We've got the Ukrainian activities of the Ukrainian activities of the Bidens. Again, we know exactly what we've got. Hunter Biden going to Burisma and getting paid $80,000 a month when he knows nothing about Ukraine. He knows nothing about gas. We've got Joe Biden openly going and getting the prosecutor fired that was investigating Burisma. This is not unsubstantiated. This is rock solid proof. We know this is all public. What the Bidens have done in Ukraine, and again, what the Bidens have done in Ukraine with Hunter Biden getting paid from Burisma, Joe Biden getting Shokin fired, that all matches up just perfectly with all the bank suspicious activity reports, with all the bank records showing all the transactions and the payments of money, with everything Tony Bobulinski said, with what the FBI FD 1023 document shows, what Hunter Biden's laptop shows. Again, it all matches up perfectly with what Bidens have done in Ukraine. And these are completely separate pieces of evidence, and they merge and corroborate each other. We've got the travel records confirming the FD 1023 account. So in the FD 1023, the confidential human source alleges certain travel activities, and people have investigated. Yep, actually that travel by that person at that location, that did happen. Again, totally corroborating the FD 1023. We've got the IRS whistleblowers. We've got IRS whistleblowers that have literally come out, testified under oath that all of this stuff about the Bidens and their corruption is true, and that they were stymied and unable to investigate because Joe Biden is corrupt, and he's preventing the IRS and everybody else in the federal government from investigating himself. Big surprise there. Okay, we got Joe Biden lying about ever meeting with Hunter's business partners, and now they're changing the story on that. Why would Joe Biden lie and say that he never met with Hunter business partners if we know for a fact now he did hundreds of times? So just a report out today, over 200 times Joe Biden met with Hunter Biden's. Why did Joe Biden lie about that? If he really met with these people and it was all on the up and up, why lie about it? Okay, because it's not all up in the up and up, because all of these other corroborating evidence and all these substantiated claims that we're talking about here. Okay, we got payments from China to Joe's brother, Hallie Biden, Ashley Biden, etc. Again, 100% confirmation. These payments happened, and there's nothing legitimate that explains them. We've got the Bidens with 20 shell companies through state corporate records, official records of states. 20 shell companies. Why does Joe Biden have 20 shell companies? Well, the reason Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and all these people have 20 shell companies is because they're corrupt, and they were accepting payments from people in exchange for official actions by Joe Biden in his official capacity, which is corruption. And again, the fact that they have 20 shell companies, that matches perfectly with what the bank records show. It matches perfectly with the IRS whistleblower show. It matches perfectly with the FD 1023 shows. It matches perfectly what the Bidens did in Ukraine that we know about. It matches perfectly with the bank suspicious activity report. It matches perfectly with what Tony Bobolinsky said. It matches perfectly with Hunter's laptop. Again, there's literally like 15 different things that are completely separate that all point to the same proof. Okay, we've got Hunter Biden traveling with Joe Biden on official trips, followed by then payments to Biden. So we've got Joe Biden when he's vice president. He takes Hunter Biden with him to China, and they go meet. And then, a couple weeks later, boom, the Bidens get millions of dollars. Okay, we've got the Hunter Biden art sales being kept secret. All ethics experts said if Hunter Biden is going to sell art, they should absolutely 100% disclose in public the name of the buyer so that people can assess whether this is corrupt. Hunter Biden selling over $1 million worth of really crappy art, followed by then those very same purchasers getting cush appointments from Joe Biden. That's corrupt. We have the official White House visitor logs. The official White House visitor logs from when Joe Biden was vice president prove, without a doubt, that Joe Biden was meeting with Hunter Biden's business partners and that he lied about it. We've got the Penn Biden Center, University of Pennsylvania, the Penn Biden Center, getting cash payments from the CCP, from the Chinese Communist Party. And then, what do you know? They hired all the Biden White House staff. And then guess what? Biden appointed the president of the university. Oh, what a surprise. Unbelievable. And again, so that's literally like 15 or whatever, however many that is, of completely separate pieces of evidence, completely separate stories, 15 completely separate documents, 15 completely separate people, all these different things. You know, it's not like this is just, we got one story and one piece of evidence and one document and one person saying this and we got, no, this stuff all matches up. It all points to one conclusion. It all corroborates itself. There's only one explanation. All of these different things corroborate each other and point to one inescapable. And then here, I guess the real kicker is they don't have a legitimate explanation for it. Joe Biden and the Democrats don't have a legitimate explanation for any of this stuff. That is the real kicker.